With the first pick in the 2024 Rookie Webcast Show Draft, South Point Studios selects Frank Nicotero and Ryan McCormick, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Las Vegas, Nevada.
Woo! Yeah, let's go!
High emotion from the tandem. Always a question of character, though, for Nicotero. Unbelievable experience. Very, very funny guy. But the attitude, a little bit of a question mark. McCormick, it's the youth. That's the question mark. But high potential on Ryan McCormick.
Dream come true, man. Dream come true being drafted here at South Point. We're very excited. You know, back in the 1990s, Thursday night lineup was called Must See TV, and I feel that same way about today's show, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, I'm Frank Nicotero, longtime comedian, lifelong sports fan. We are in the heart of the Mojave Desert, live from the South Point Casino. This is the studio, South Point Studio, located right inside the sportsbook. And today's show, I guarantee you will have you jumping up and down with enjoyment, just like the AAA Columbus Clippers watching their buddy John Ski Noel during their rain delay hit a dinger in his first career at-bat for the Cleveland Guardians. Watch this. This is great.
So his first swing, he actually throws the bat.
Okay, all right.
And then 2 pitches later.
Here it is. This is the reaction from the AAA locker room where they're in rain delay so they can see their buddy. Bang. That's going to be everybody at home today. 1-of-1. First major league at-bat. That is what it's all about right there. Tremendous. You know, he was thinking about those guys, thinking maybe I should send them some Subway or something, you know? I don't know. Great clip. Ryan, yes, the man I am speaking with now, sitting behind the glass, he's like Grammy Award-winning Beck. He's got 2 computers and a microphone. It's Ryan McCormick. The B is missing today because I'm out of B words, and I'm going to run with he's like for a while. So okay. He's like Beck, because you have 2 computers and a microphone, am I right?
I have 1 computer, 2 monitors, and a microphone.
He's got everything back there, ladies and gentlemen. We're always evolving. Ryan, what's on the show menu today?
Well, with our guest, we've got a staple of fungo trivia, so we'll get that a little bit later. We've got lines, something that he has to set lines for, a little video later. And then a bunch of good poster punchlines. We're looking at different kind of mascots, and then stuff through Major League Baseball, NHL, and the NBA draft last night.
I love it. Yeah. And the man who had blood work done yesterday, but he had the strength to do not just 1 show today, but 2. He did Sports by the Book this morning. He sticks around and does this on Thursdays with us. A man who went to an indoor football game last weekend. The very talented Jeff Parles, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, actually, I did 3 shows today.
You did 3?
3.
What was the other one?
I did the soccer show that you'll be able to hear on the podcast channel in a little bit as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, he did 3 shows.
3 shows.
3 shows. I'm the only one applotting. No one behind the
glass.
No.
They've heard enough of me today. I think that's just all it is.
Anyway, thanks for being here.
By the way, you ran out of words that begin with B?
Yeah, I mean, just that fit, and I'm going to shift gears. What's that?
You ever heard of a dictionary?
Yeah, see, that was my first thought.
First of all, your age, Ryan, have you even owned a dictionary, or have you always relied on your phone?
Yes. No, I've had a dictionary.
I'm a big fan of the dictionary. I'm a very eloquent linguist. I'm doing a little something different. We're going to do he's like. It was taught, and behind the glass, I've done everything.
I'm assuming you've used the word brash, correct?
No.
It's a good one, bombastic
he
as well.
Tries to tie it in with a sporting thing, like B is for
just don't call him Boston. You're okay.
I just said, did we both just say Boston?
We just all said Boston at the same time. We were all thinking the same thing.
Weird.
That was interesting.
We're like that mentalist.
It wasn't even like Red Panda where it was an accident. that was totally unplanned.
Hashtag.
Wow.
A thesaurus, I understand, Keith. We know what a dictionary would be the thing I want.
No, a thesaurus is you're looking for the similar words. Yeah, it's a dictionary. Ryan got it right.
Yeah. I think. Never mind.
You're welcome, Ryan.
Okay, sorry. I thought. Jeff, what was the indoor football game like? Who were you seeing?
It was Las Vegas, the Nighthawks against the Rattlers of Arizona.
Where was the Rattlers in Arizona?
It's in Phoenix, I'm pretty sure.
No, but they're always like snake connected.
Diamondbacks is Serpientes, right? We talked about that. But the coyote, well, they don't exist.
Doesn't fit. Yeah, they don't exist anymore.
Well, it's either a snake-related thing or something to do with the sun.
Yeah, right.
Or the solar system, because the WNBA team is the Mercury.
But you bring up a good team about the basketball team. They're like, it's Phoenix. What are we going to name it? It's really hot.
The Suns.
We're really not gonna. We're not gonna work. See, they didn't need a thesaurus or dictionary. Like it's freaking 118 degrees.
What's common about this place? It's really hot here in the summer.
Phoenix Suns.
Beautiful.
Not a lot of the cities can take it. They moved to Utah.
That's a very good point.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, I mean, if they really, again, the Coyotes are going to go to Utah, as we know.
And it's the Utah Hockey Club for 1 year.
1 year. I like the color combination. By the
we
way.
love the color combination.
I'm a big fan of light
We
blue.
love it.
But if it's not the Utah Yeti or Yetis, what are we doing?
But you understand how genius it is? They're going to sell a ton of merch for the Utah Hockey Club and then release the Yeti. They're going to sell. Everyone will have to buy two.
Well, that's marketing, right, Frank?
This is all about money.
Yeah.
Ryan,
Always
you're rooting
is.
for Yeti.
It always is.
You're rooting for the Yeti, right?
I like Yeti or Mammoth.
Mammoth's good.
Mammoth is good.
Mammoth's good, but Mammoth is light blue. That doesn't work.
No, it's the Yeti.
Well,
Utah, listen up.
but
All
you go
right,
from
so
the
what do you have
Coyotes
for
to
us
the
at
Mammoth.
12:36 today? You got some picks?
I'll have something. The problem is the thing I like the most from the morning show. The game starts at 12:40, so you got to be all over it.
Well, I think we can do it at 12:36.
Yeah, you got to be all over it. You got to be quick on it.
We're giving an alert. We've never done this before. The game will start in 4 minutes. Jeff is going to go first and give his 12:40 pick, and then then Ryan and I'll maybe if Ryan, do you have a pick today?
No, but I do have a gift for you today that I'll give you at 36.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow.
Is it the number one bracelet you wore in the opening sketch?
I like that. By the way, whose number one necklace was that?
It was mine.
That's a nice thing to have in the back pocket when you want to be obnoxious.
Well, just to let people know, I wrote the little open that we did. I hope you enjoyed the NBA draft opening we did. Comment in the.
I thought you were great.
Turned out great, and you're on the fly, play by play, and it was just like they do on the draft. But I wrote to everyone in the group thread. I said, hey, if anyone has any fake costume jewelry or something we could wear. Anyway, less is more.
No.
I don't know. I thought you looked great.
I look fantastic. Where did you get that, by the way?
I've had that since high school.
Now, were you wearing that when you held the football to the face for house calls?
No.
Ashley McCormick, send us the picture. Okay, so you will have picks. All right, let's talk about today. It's June 27th, ladies and gentlemen, 2024. Jeff, do you know how many days it is till kickoff the NFL season? Guess?
72?
71.
I was close.
That was amazing. I was so
close.
when you started going 70, I was like, oh, is he going to nail this? This is why he's here, ladies and gentlemen.
Close.
71 days till the NFL season. But today is also National Bingo Day. We like to point these out. Yeah, South Point has the best
bingo in town upstairs here.
I was up there 2 weeks ago. I have yet to win. But anyway, bingo. National Ice Cream Cake Day, National Handshake Day, National Sunglasses Day, National Pineapple Day, Orange Blossom Day. We do this most days on the show. AI, Caden puts them into a thing, a generator, and boom, here we go. Here's our picture of all national days in one. There we Pineapple wearing sunglasses. I like that one. And then the bottom middle one is they're playing bingo with sunglasses on, correct?
Yeah.
Then we got pineapples playing bingo wearing sunglasses.
Frank, the one on the top, the cake wearing the sunglasses.
Ice cream cake wearing
spectacular.
Pineapple ice cream cake.
Even though, again, just showing how messy AI can be.
Yeah.
The bottom left, of course, what normally would be the top of the pineapple has turned into a mustache for that pineapple. I just think amazing every single day. Also, apparently pineapples love bow ties.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah, I mean, as one does, right?
Dapper pineapple, man. I mean, look, we have fun with those every day, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoy it.
Pineapple with the mustache.
I enjoy them. I'll put them on my Twitter, at Frank Nicotero or X, whatever you call it.
By the way, the one yesterday.
What was
with
yesterday?
Stitch.
Oh, it was Stitch.
Because it was 626.
Yeah.
That one kind of gave me a little bit of nightmare.
It was a little creepy because it was a creepy one because it was World Drug Day too.
Yeah, it was not good.
So if you want to see those daily, go to at Frank Nicotero on Twitter or X or whatever the hell you call it. Ryan, do we have a comedy clip of the night? We do, correct?
That we do.
Is this?
Yeah.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah, someone that we've talked a good amount about is Grimace.
Right, he doesn't get enough publicity, so we figured why not.
So there was a fan.
This isn't the official Grimace.
No, it is not.
I believe Reno Paul sent me this yesterday. I don't know if you saw this, Jeff.
Oh, I did.
Okay, this is brilliant. Here we go. This is Grimace. There was a rain delay at the game, and a lot of rowdy New Yorkers watching a guy chugging beers. And look, everyone has to point out that they're there. They need video of it.
Yep.
And I told Jeff, oh, yeah, we were talking about it before the show, and I go, Jeff, did you see Grimace chugging beers? He goes, well, that wasn't the official Grimace. Official Grimace would never do such a thing.
Well, the official Grimace was busy yesterday. It was busy earlier this week. It was his birthday earlier in the week.
How old is Grimace?
I think, what is he now, Ryan? 43? Because McDonald's did the 43 second birthday for some reason?
I think Grimace has been around since the 70s.
All right, let's see.
I think Grimace is lying about his age.
Into the
52.
Google search.
52.
How old is Grimace?
I was going to say late 70s. So actually 72? Wow. Yeah, Grimace is old.
good math.
So he's 53 now.
Grimace, I talked
He's
to him
52 as of last year.
Yeah, I talked to him the other day. He was like, "Oh, I got the ARP
You
email."
talked to him the other day.
72 to 24 is 52.
Yeah, he's 52.
Oh, then my Google search came up with the wrong date then. I apologize.
Well, Ryan's got two
Sorry,
computers,
Ryan.
so we go with Ryan.
Two's better than one.
Whatever, he's got two computers. All right, so anyway, it's time for Lines of the Night.
That's
Right?
counting years that have passed. I see what you're saying.
By the way, I love that we're talking about a fake.
That was definitely it. You definitely said it
No,
that
I did.
time.
I mouthed it.
You've gotten very close today. I think that counts.
We're gonna have to replay that.
I think that counts.
I might have just made
Let
the
us know in the
F-bomb
chat
word.
if that counts, because I think that counts.
If it comes down because of Grimace, that I might have.
I'm gonna give.
Oh, we are on out there.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't think you completed it.
I mouthed it.
You were close though.
All right.
It might have to be a half of a
It was one of
appearance
those
on the board.
Those
Is that
scream-
possible?
Well, he got a half yesterday, so that would make it a
So
whole.
make it a full then.
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go.
All right.
Frank, we all love you.
Yeah,
You
you're
just know that,
pushing
right?
the limits, man.
All right. Yes, Jeff. Thank you, and we love you. All right. So let's go to Lines of the Night. Jeff, you're our guest host today, of course. So we're always kicking off with you.
Which one did you end up going with for mine, Ryan? Because I sent you two.
The video game.
Oh yes, this was
video
good.
game?
Yes, NCAA football. 25 has been releasing select things throughout the week.
It's gonna make $1 billion.
Less than a month away from
A month away.
release
Yeah,
date.
and they put out their top 10 offenses. And the funny part, it's not included on ours, but in their graphic on the tweet, it said like the usual for a betting thing, odds subject to change, rating subject to change. So Georgia, which surprised me, came in at number 1.
Wow.
I thought Ohio State should be the number 1 offense, even though there's questions at the quarterback position.
That's your pick for national championship.
That is at the moment the pick. That is my number 1 power
as
rated
of now,
team
subject to change.
Subject to change as always.
Change.
But Ohio State is my number 1 power rated team going into the college football season. Georgia won. Oregon and Alabama were tied, even though they were technically listed as 2 and 3, right?
Well, Georgia and Oregon are tied at 94.
Okay, so sorry, I have to look at it in front of me because my eyes are not helping me there. But they're tied technically 1A, 1B.
Yep.
Alabama's at 91.
And so is Texas.
So is Texas. That's tied for 3rd. Ohio State is at 89, right,
Yes.
Ryan?
Ohio State, LSU, Miami, Colorado, and Mizzou are all
welcome
tied
to
at
the party,
89.
Alma Mater.
There you go. We should be spending time on this because there will be people
Clemson
arguing
was
and
10.
debating
Yes.
this for a
Well,
month.
the biggest farce of all is Colorado being in the top 10.
The biggest
Yes.
farce of all is where is Iowa? Iowa scored like how many points a game last year?
Maybe 67 total points,
No,
and that's their
I
rating.
thought that was per game average. That was for the season.
I'm sure that this was brought up on the show, but you saw when they were doing like the videos and they were going through the teams, and Iowa's defense was like the highest rated
Yes.
defense in the game, and their offense was like a 71.
Yeah.
No, they didn't even put
So
a
it was
number. They
absolutely-
just went, really?
it was
Like you're
absolutely
checking?
perfect.
You're checking the offense rating?
I'm a little surprised Georgia's as high as they are. They are going to be really good on offense. I don't think they're the best in the country. I think Ohio State's the best offense in the country. Colorado at 8 is ridiculous. You and I were kind of talking about this
Shedeur Sanders.
earlier, where I think Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter's ratings are so
Both
high
inflate
that it probably skews Colorado's offense, despite the fact that their offensive line is horrible. Yeah, we love medians.
We love
yes.
medians.
But everyone else in that top 10, I don't know if Clemson deserves to be there.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I have no problem with anyone else that's in there. Bama, I'm surprised it was that high, but their offense is good.
I'm going to wrap this up by saying this is less than a month away. How much do you think on the first week that game made?
What are you setting as your over?
I said $1 billion.
Under.
Because GTA 5 made like $800 million.
Yeah.
This has more of a build-up, more press.
Under. It's still a sports game. Sports
I know,
games don't
more
do
niche.
as well as like.
I'm going $1 billion.
I'm going. I would
Ryan.
say. What did you say it was? What did you say? 800 million for?
Yeah, for
GTA was
5,
like 800 million.
So
If it
First
gets
day,
to,
I
if it gets to half a bill, it did amazingly well.
I take over that.
see, that's what I would have set the line at is half a bill.
Half a bill?
Yeah, so
I'll take over
500
half a
million.
bill.
Yeah.
All right. Caden, you have a line on this? Sean? 200.
200. That's
way.
way under.
No way. Pre-sales alone. Sean's already dropped like $4,000 on getting the system in the game or something. Anyway, that was great. That was a great line of the night.
This is
That's what it's
first
all about.
week or first day?
Well, wasn't it first day that GTA made like 800 million, or was it first week?
We'll
We'll look it up. We'll figure
I
this out.
believe it was the week.
Well, because you can do it online. You can just download it now too. You don't have to go to. You don't even have to go to
pre-order,
GameStop.
and then it can automatically download for you.
Are GameStops even around anymore?
Oh yeah, their stock price is probably.
I
doing well,
saw
right?
the movie, Dumb Money. It was pretty good actually on Netflix.
Yeah. By the way, so it was GTA 5.
Yeah,
is $800 million in the first 24 hours.
First 24 hours. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because all these nerds are, all these gamers are waiting.
You're really pushing the envelope, man.
By the way, I love GTA. Jerry, I said, oh God, I'm screwed now. There goes all the good social media stuff is gone for the show. Anyway, no, it's. Are you rethinking now that you know GTA 5 made $800 million in one day?
Yeah, I think it's actually going to make less now that I know that.
All right.
It's such for us. We're the sports nerds.
But
See, Jerry,
GTA's
I made it a different nerd. But we're since we're around it. Gil Alexander, old friend of ours. Sometimes you're just flying too close to the sun on something.
All right. The Phoenix Suns?
Well, we don't want to be Icarus here.
Oh, yeah, I fly too close to the sun.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I had a dictionary when I was a kid. All right, Ryan, what is your line of the night?
My line of the night actually gives you a little bit of a shout out. You are finally on the board for your hump day homer. You had Aaron Judge to hit a home run last night.
That's why when I came in, that's why when I said to you, I'm finally on the board, you kind of like, yeah. He didn't want to acknowledge it because you're pointing. Thank you, yes.
Way to go.
The force is strong.
High five for Frank.
Thank you.
He hit his 30th homer of the year last night. So since May 4th, since Star Wars Day, so that's why the force is strong with this one. Aaron Judge is hitting 394. His batting average is 394. That's 46 points higher than the next closest batter.
Oh
His
my God.
OPS is a 1.470. That's 381 points higher than the next closest batter. 24 home runs, 6 more than anyone else. 24 extra base hits, 42 extra base hits, 12 more than anyone else.
That's ridiculous.
154 total bases, which is 36 more than anyone else in that time span.
That's like what Babe Ruth did back in the day. When you look at some of his numbers and everybody below him, like he had like 60 homers and then it was like Frank Home Run Baker.
Well,
13.
you know what's also ridiculous here too, because this is not on the graphic, but Judge right now, of course, he broke the American League record for most home runs in the season 2 years ago.
Right.
Judge is on pace to beat his own record right now.
The guy's an animal.
And the fact that the most amazing part of this is Judge could barely make contact in the month of April.
He was in the 190s.
And
It's
now
below the Mendoza line.
just, man, when this guy gets hot, there is no one better than baseball. And quite frankly, if it wasn't for him and Juan Soto, we're looking at a totally different thing for the Yankees
I
right
was
now,
just
who
to say,
are kind of struggling at the moment anyway.
I was all over Juan Soto as the home run champ. You said, why don't you just bet him as MVP?
Well, we're both going to be wrong because Judge is going to win both.
How can he not? He's going to win both. Those stats are amazing. And what was he yesterday? Plus $20 to hit homer? It was ridiculous.
No,
it was
$2.
plus like
200.
160.
I forgot to bet it. I didn't even bet it, but I finally on the. I know.
Well, you would have been good yesterday with
We can't
either
be
of your
giving
old
picks and
reliables
not
because
betting.
Ohtani homered yesterday too.
Oh, Tony Judge, which I did last week and didn't hit. Would have hit yesterday. Who did Alex have as a home run? Oh,
Alex
Santander.
Yeah, Anthony Santander.
He didn't hit.
He did
So
not.
it's 2 for Alex.
Gunnar Henderson hit another one, though.
Damn, Gunnar. So Alex has 2 homers on hump day.
I did bring that up before the show, the both of you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Gunnar. And how many? You have 1. Jose,
I have 2.
Oh, you have Jose Ramirez and
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton, and I'm on the board with 1.
So
I made the line of the
2,
night.
1. Yeah.
By the way, line of the night, I'm going to say best line of the night ever was this one that Jeff just did with the rankings of the video games.
I don't know about that, but it is good. Any NCAA
good
football
top 10.
25 content is good.
That's our clip, Jerry. You video game.
We're going to have
person.
plenty more in the show to cover.
I know. We're going to have Jerry, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Big shout
Whatever.
out.
You threw nerds under the thing. I just threw sports
I'm kind
nerds
of a nerd, too.
under the bus. I got Jerry's back
Keith
there.
Lyle, where's Keith? Keith is not here today. Okay, Keith
actually
sometimes
left
in
the
the studio. I watched the replay. He heard the K but no F. So that is officially, I did not swear on the show.
You definitely said it.
And Paul,
definitely
help. I'm stuck in California and can't use my betting apps. So cross the state line, Reno, Paul. There you go. All right, my
There are
line of the
betting apps you
night.
can use in California.
Yesterday it was Jimmy Butler filling up a Bugatti and complaining about the price of gas. Filling up a Bugatti, $145. He's like, this is crazy. Maybe I should get a refund. And someone figured out that was equivalent to his salary. It was 19 cents. So
that was
He is
yesterday.
right. The gas prices are too high. I will give him that.
you guys have no idea. When it goes under 4 here, I'm like, In LA, I've paid $5.
I mean, look, my wife and I had a Fiesta for when I went to 349 here.
I thought you said you had a Ford Fiesta. I was like, well, you're getting good gas.
Well, I think the thing about Jimmy's too was it might have been in Florida where gas prices are $2.
Jesus.
So $145.
Is gas that cheap down there?
It's pretty cheap.
All right, I gotta have to. The Google machine. The Google machine's getting a lot of work
He has 2
today.
computers. All right. So anyway,
he does have 2 computers.
Here we go. D Wade, baskets of cash.
Yeah, Frank's line of the night was something that D Wade said on his podcast, The Wind Down. Some basketball players are going to be making $1 billion from basketball, being that the NBA media rights.
Yeah.
They have $76 billion in a media right.
That's insane.
Contract.
That's crazy. That could have fit
10 years.
I just wise with their money. That's a good title too. That's not that. Anyway, there will be a billionaire before we know it.
Well, I mean,
NBA contracts.
Contracts. I mean,
so he's just saying. I just want to clarify: is this like over the life of the career, or is D Wade saying like, hey, someone's going to get a $1 billion contract at some point?
I didn't listen to the podcast.
What about a 10-year $1 billion? You can see 10 years billion.
We talked about this past offseason in baseball. I thought Shohei Ohtani, who ended up signing a $750 million contract that he's not going to get paid for
$2 million a year.
years.
You got to live on 2.
Yeah, but I thought Ohtani, if someone said, hey, we'll give you 12 years, $900 million, I actually thought that was totally fair for being a two-way player. I don't know. It's 5 people on the court. One player makes a huge impact.
We also have
to at some point, could Wembanyama make a deal that's like $850 million? Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, but they also have the limits on the extent or
but they are going to go. They are going to go up.
Yeah. Right. The value
we're north of $400 million right now.
Well, I'm telling you, if it's not Wemby, we all know it's going to be Bronny James who's going to be drafted.
Well, we talked about SGA's contract being eligible to be over $80 million in 2031.
Yeah.
And so by the time we get to that point,
it's $100 million.
And Wemby getting his extension past his rookie contract, he could be getting $100 million. But that's still he's only going to get 5 years.
5-6 years.
So it won't ever be $1 billion in a single contract, but it will be over a career.
But over his career, Wemby's probably going to sign multiple $500 million contracts.
So fine, guys. My line of the night sucked. Fine.
No, I'm just it was an interesting one because like it is kind of crazy to think that we're going to have we're going to have salaries that are.
Was that you or was that Ann?
I don't know.
Someone made the cat. Ann's working remotely today. Okay, so anyway, lines of the night. That was great. All right, is it?
Well, so going with the monetary value in the WNBA last night, OG Anunoby re-signed with the Knicks on a 5-year, $212.5 million extension. And then this Knicks fan account put together this tweet of the Knicks are paying OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, Dante DiVincenzo, and Deuce McBride a combined approximately $142 million this year. So 7 players, $142 million. That's 5 starters plus your 6th and 8th man. They figure that the 7th man will be somebody else. But for reference, those Suns that we've talked about several times.
The Phoenix Suns? You know how they got their name?
The Phoenix Suns. The 3 top highest paid players on their team, Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, are getting paid $150 million combined.
Right.
The 3 of them.
That's great. Yeah.
And the Knicks are paying less for 7.
Yeah. It's the Knicks' time, maybe. I mean,
it's interesting.
This is for you.
Well,
Knicks.
I'm not a Knicks fan.
Nets?
I was
backed
away, but it was a good trade, by the way, for both teams. Knicks get Bridges, who I'm amazed has never made an All-Star team. By the way, feels like he's
and he took the Brooklyn Bridge from Brooklyn.
By the way, if I ever told you
tried that yesterday too,
I'm waiting for someone to go. That's clever.
Well, do you want me to top you on absurdities there?
Yes.
When the Nets moved to Brooklyn. They missed the greatest opportunity to rebrand their thing. Like the Nets.
It shouldn't have been the Nets.
It's not interesting.
Should have been the New Jersey Sopranos.
No, well, when they moved to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn,
When they moved to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Pizza.
No, they should have been the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been the best and worst name of all time.
The Bridges.
It would have been good with McHale, but regardless.
Yeah, they would have never traded McHale.
Yeah, they probably would have kept them forever. Yeah. By the way, the way the East is, the Celtics are still a clip above everyone else in the East, but the Knicks are trying. I'm a little concerned about probably not being able to bring Hartenstein back because they don't have enough money to bring him back. But They're pretty clearly the second
became
best team in the
quite
Eastern
popular.
Conference with assuming health is in order, which it was not by the end of the year last year.
By the way, Mini Dar has dubbed you the Iron Man for doing 3 shows today.
Yeah, okay.
It's what he do.
I appreciate it.
It's what he do.
I appreciate it.
I feel like we should maybe sound the horn right now, right?
Yeah, please.
Jeff? What?
Yeah,
Oh!
I thought we were gonna do something else.
Oh, were we? What do you want to do?
Well, I thought we were gonna do
Did I skip something on a page?
the Jeff doing the setting the lines.
Oh, I didn't remember you. Okay, what is that? Yes, set the lines.
But isn't that what you wanted him to do with the player?
Anyone got a
the
flag?
different
You can throw a
athletes?
flag for a
Which
false
one-
start
which
on a
one?
The
post?
different athletes from the different sports?
Oh, yeah. Well, we're getting to that. Yeah, the race, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Welcome to Post Punch Signs, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we comb the internet. We find a bunch of fun stuff. Ryan puts them together and makes amazing graphics, working very hard to do that. This is the first ever, Ryan. Should we let him know what we're doing here? This is a post from the past for Jeff Parles. Now,
Okay.
we don't know if he's ever seen this clip.
I see.
If you have, lie and entertain us.
Okay.
Jeff, we're going into the vault for this one. It's a new sub-segment called Post from the Past. Found this from July 12th, 1982 at the World Sports Masters in Sweden. It's a 100-yard dash, or I guess meters if it's Sweden. I don't know what's longer, a meter or a yard. Meter? A yard. Meter?
Meters
long.
Right?
Right? Yeah.
Okay, now this is a 100-meter sprint.
Yeah, it has to be a meter.
We don't know
Ryan,
the
do you want to
metrics
set
of
up who's in this? I have you setting this up for him. Tell
Sure.
him who's in this race, and then you have to handicap it with a line. Punchies, feel free to pick a winner if you haven't seen this clip.
We have Pele.
Pele, soccer legend Pele.
We have Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray Leonard, my favorite boxer of all time.
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky, the second greatest hockey player of all time.
Was there another one? Was there
And yeah, there's Bjorn Borg.
Oh, yes.
Bjorn Borg won the Wimbledon a million times.
So is this?
This is a legit 100-yard running
So this
race.
happened.
We have the
this
footage.
happened, yes.
This happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So first of all, if you want to just handicap or just give
Can you
us your
tell
winner.
me when this happened?
1982 in Sweden.
Okay.
Red Panda. July 12, 1982.
I just want to make sure that I heard the 82 right.
It's 40 years ago.
Okay.
I can
40
give you
Okay,
their
can I have
ages.
That's the better question.
Ryan, do you want to give the ages? I have them
ages.
here. You give them?
Yeah. Pele.
I've never seen this, by the way.
Okay, good. This is perfect.
Yeah, I've never seen this.
This is what we wanted.
Yeah, never seen this.
Past post is great.
Pele was 42 years old.
Okay.
Bjorn Borg was 26. Sugar Ray Leonard was 26. And Wayne Gretzky was half of Pele's age,
Now
21.
don't be Googling the race.
No. I am writing down the ages here.
right there.
Oh, you got it. There we go. Perfect.
42, 26, 26, 21.
Okay, Borg's the favorite.
I just got what
Did you think? Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
32, 40.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Brick House by the Commodores?
Borg is the favorite for me.
Okay, he's placing Bjorn Borg.
Borg's the favorite. 42 for Pele. Pele played deep into his age.
He did for the New York Cosmos.
Played for the New York Cosmos.
I can't believe I pulled that.
That was a very good pull.
Thank
Frank.
you.
Very
That
good.
was the only team
Playing
I
on
knew.
Randall's Island, no less.
Oh,
yeah, as one does. By the way.
Right.
Okay. Borg's the favorite. Gretzky's the second favorite. Sugar Ray's the third. Oh no, but
A boxer.
No, I don't. Oh boy. All right. Final odds. Borg is the favorite. Gretzky and Pele have the same odds, and Sugar Ray is last. That's what I'm doing. I'm making them all plus money. By the way, making them all plus money. Borg's a plus 125 favorite here.
All right, so get your bets in right now. We're gonna roll the footage. Here we go. This is first ever post from the past, and there's the race. Now, you
What
can
are
see.
those outfits?
The Borg always wore the head.
No, I
thing.
know not Borg. But they're
Yeah,
all
the
like,
shorts.
They couldn't even get them T-shirts.
There's Pele. Gretzky's there. Bjorn Borg, Pele, Gretzky.
Who
and
came up with this idea?
Sugar
This
Ray
is a
Leonard.
great idea.
I don't know why it's. This is the greatest.
Also,
thing
by the way, Borg has a home field advantage, doesn't he?
he does, and you picked him as the favorite.
Yeah.
So maybe here we go. The race is about to start. There is no play-by-play because it was in Swedish. So here we go.
Oh, well, then.
And they're off. And Gretzky off to an amazing lead. And Wayne Gretzky goes wire
Runs
to wire.
away with it.
So Gretzky went first. Borg was second. And
Pele?
was it Pele third and
Sugar Ray last.
Ray last?
Oh, Sugar Ray's laughing maybe because he finished last. I don't know, but Gretzky with that hair, I thought that
You
would have
know
slowed
what?
him down. That
I
hockey.
really-
Here's the replay.
Well, but Borg.
So Gretzky's in lane 2, got a good start, skating power. Borg
I think Borg caught Pele at the end, or Pele just finished ahead.
Yeah,
Depending
Sugar
on
Ray was last.
Yeah, Sugar Ray was definitely last.
Do you know how much running boxers do? The fact that they train, they do.
But
road work?
isn't it a lot of though? Isn't it a lot of for
stamina?
Boxers, a lot of
stamina. Yeah,
a lot of just long distance.
Well, my Golden Glove days, I would run.
Golden Glove days.
My Golden Glove days, I'd wake up, I'd eat raw eggs, and then I would run up to Philadelphia.
Any nuts and bolts in those eggs?
What's that?
Nuts and bolts in those eggs too, or
what is nuts and bolts?
Like actual nuts and bolts?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
So Mikal Bridges, okay.
Yeah, very good.
All right. So anyway, that was a post from the past. We'll pull those out. That was fun.
I like that.
That was fun.
I like that.
I was randomly showed up on my feet. I'm like,
how did that pop up? That's so random.
The world someone looked up
and also
world
too,
Masters.
I still want to know, how did Sweden get this event?
Well, they outbid everybody. I think ABBA money. I think ABBA.
Did Borg basically say, I'm only doing this as if it's in my home country?
Yep. And ABBA had some money in it. They were doing it. It's unbelievable. All right, we have 6 minutes till posts or till
picks
at 12:36. Which one would we like to do next, Ryan?
So sticking with the winner, Wayne Gretzky,
with the World Masters from 1982.
Going from Gretzky to other hockey content, the NHL draft starts tomorrow night
here
in Las Vegas at the Sphere. So it's going to be the first live broadcast event from inside the Sphere. Here in Las Vegas.
Wow.
UFC is going to be the next one with UFC 306 in September.
That looks incredible what they're going to do.
18,600 seats, over 160,000 speakers, custom graphics for all 32 teams, the world's highest resolution LED screen, and it's going to be a show like we've never seen.
It's going to be awesome. I mean, and then the Eagles are coming this fall, the Sphere right down the street from us. But yeah, to do a live event, wow, that's going to be pretty cool. It's 2 days, right?
Friday and Saturday, right?
Yeah, I have buddies in town working on it. I might hook up again with later tonight. Should be very exciting. I don't know. I saw there was just a trade, but I don't really know what that meant to me. The Sharks made a trade.
Good for them.
Well, the Sharks have the #1 overall pick.
Oh, they traded a 14th or something? I don't know. Sharks trade 14th overall
you're
pick
talking about with the Penguins.
From Eric Carlson, trade to Sabres. I don't know.
Good for them. Two teams that aren't any good.
Oh, the pick that they got from the Penguins for Carlson.
Yeah.
They
That's
gave
right.
to the
That was
Sabres
Taylor Haas, who reports for DK Sports from Pittsburgh. So I get their stuff popping up.
Yeah. The top 3 picks are the San Jose Sharks, who are looking to get Macklin Celebrini, who was on their juniors team.
Okay.
And then the Chicago Blackhawks are number 2. So go Hawks. And then number 3 is the Anaheim Ducks, who just did a rebrand.
Yes. Do you like orange duck, Jeff? When you go to the Chinese restaurants, orange duck, it's a good meal.
They changed their colors and their logo from that D-web foot and that kind of greenish and black.
These
they
are unbelievable.
Fully embracing being in Orange County and going with the orange. So
here we go.
Here's their first kind of trailer video. And then it's going to go into 2 baseball players getting jerseys from this team.
This is amazing. We'll see if you can guess the 2. Oh, are they in this? Do we have it cut together? All right, so these are all our videos.
Who's even on the Angels anymore?
Exactly. There we go.
Look at this surprise, huh?
Yes, I know.
That guy.
I know. Trout is there.
Right.
Ryan, come on.
So he pulls out. He
He's
gets
not
the first
healthy
one
right now, though.
That's what I'm talking about. These are sick.
Oh, so they're.
Look at that.
So okay, so
that's awesome.
All right, so they're
bringing
taken
back the Mighty
best
Ducks.
assets of both of their uniforms through their history. I know some people argue that original Mighty Ducks, like the movie Purple and Green, was better, but
no,
those are very slick.
It's fire.
It's been a great job for Southern California teams rebranding in the NHL.
Yeah,
because the Kings went back to those retro-y versions.
Yes, I think
those
we did
look
that.
quite good.
We
didn't do it yet. Yeah. The logo looks very similar. Let's be honest, though.
Yeah.
By the way, the second baseball player. Do you see who opened that? Do you see who they sent it to?
I couldn't tell who it was.
Take a guess who it was. Second baseball player is a rookie
from the Orange County area.
From the Orange County area. That's right. Best rookie pitcher in baseball.
He plays for the Pirates.
They sent it to Skeens?
Paul Skeens got one, yeah.
We
were talking.
We were discussing. It was Skeens?
They gave it to Skeens.
So they didn't even send it to 2 Angels?
Nope.
Wow.
No. And 1 Angel on the way out, possibly, if he ever comes back.
Yeah.
By the way,
they also gave jerseys to Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy.
Oh, did they really?
Gabriel Iglesias.
What size was that one?
Be nice.
Yeah.
He's fluffy.
And then they also gave one to Rampage Jackson.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
Who's Rampage Jackson? Is he at UFC?
The fighter. Yeah.
Okay. I knew the name. By the way, unfortunately, Mike Trout injured himself opening that season.
That's not nice either.
It is nice because the guy's always hurt. And if you draft him in fantasy baseball like I did for this sketch to make me look better. Okay. Okay, that was great. Those are sharp.
I didn't realize Paul Skeens was from Southern California. I didn't know that.
Whittier, maybe even. But by the way, Paul Skeens, this kid does not get excited. He doesn't. He's just like, hey, this is cool. Like standing ovation first day, sold 30,000.
But don't you want that out of out of your rookie?
It's the Air Force background.
Don't you want your rookie to seem like a 10-year vet?
He's
and it's like
22 and he's
unflappable.
I think he's the leader of that team. It's like Kutch, and like he's going to groom him and show him how to be the leader. This guy is the Pirates. Thank God they didn't draft Dylan Cruz and went with Skeens. And apparently he dates some famous girl. I don't know. Okay.
Very good, Frank.
Gymnast at LSU.
Livy will be wearing that jersey in a picture probably today. Let's predict that right now. What are the odds on that? Minus 10,000 that she'll be seen.
I don't know about that.
We'll see.
Got to play to Pittsburgh. I don't know if you can wear a non-Penguin gear in Pittsburgh.
Paul Skeens pitching against the Braves this weekend. All right. I love that. Orange. I love that. Orange. What do we got next?
Well, since you bring it up, would you like your gift?
Okay. I didn't bring it up.
I'm gonna get up.
All right, so Ryan has brought me some sort of gift. There are people eating delicious ice cream from Kate's Corner walking by. The hot dog line. I'm filling time, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming out of an Amazon package. I don't know what's going on. Ryan's chair is empty. I'm frightened. What is this? Oh, come on! Look at this. Allegheny Electric. Oh, I'm wearing this.
Put it on. Let's go.
Skeens and Jared Jones. I got to put it on right now.
Well, dude,
Ryan, thank you.
Put it on while we harmonize as well, Sean.
Here we go. Oh my God! Turn off that thing.
Punchline picks
backwards.
At 12:36.
Really wanted this on by the time the graphic was over.
That looks great.
Unbelievable.
That's the nicest thing that anyone has ever done for someone else in this studio.
That is. And Ryan got me a Christmas present too. He got me a couple of Steelers shirts. Oh, I'm going to wear this weekend when Skeens is pitching.
Yeah, Skeens and Jones going against the Braves.
What's that?
Skeens and Jones going against the Braves.
Skeens and Jones. Oh, they saved him for Atlanta.
You honestly look great, even with the shirt that's a little bigger on you in there, Frank.
It's not bigger.
It's a long sleeve. It's a long sleeve shirt. It's not supposed to have a shirt over it, is what I mean.
Yeah, no, of course.
So, but you look great.
I'm wearing it for the rest of the show.
Should I give my picks?
Yeah, picks at 12:36. We got 4 seconds. Go quickly. Oh, this picks at 4 minutes. Go. Get it in, ladies and gentlemen. Get it in. You got 3 minutes.
4 seconds. Go. Arizona Diamondbacks. Market has been betting Minnesota. Today, we're going against the market. Jordan Montgomery goes. Some gentleman named Festa is going for the Twins.
He's from Gunsmoke, I believe.
I don't know who that is.
Festus. All right.
So it is not Festivus.
No, it's not Festivus.
We're not airing grievances just yet. But Twins right now the Diamondbacks plus 104 at the moment. They were minus 105 earlier today, now plus 104. That's definitely good. Plus money on Arizona, definitely good. I thought it was good down to minus 108. So
you have 2.5 minutes to get this bet in.
2.5 minutes.
Get it in now. Run to the window. Open your app. Paul, get to the state line. Open your app. Put a bet in on the South Point app. All right, that's very good. Ryan, what are you doing today? Are you pulling back? You're taking a couple days off. That's fine though.
Yeah.
You're taking another one off?
Yeah.
Not strong. I like that. Right? You don't have to bet just for betting's sake. Yeah. Now, I got burned by the Phillies. I did
give out a winner yesterday, though.
What was your... Yeah, Cindy...
I had the over in the Nationals-Padres game. The Padres got there by themselves, and then the Nationals decided to get some garbage time runs in the ninth.
Great bet. That was a 7.5.
Yeah. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. But Nationals are throwing a pitcher that you might have even gotten a hit off yesterday.
Oh, my God. Have you ever seen me in the box?
No, well, I know your player-manager greatness.
Thank you.
I know that.
Caden, just... Anne's not here. All hell breaks loose with the boys.
That was actually really funny.
Well, there you go, Drew Dog. A clip for the Monday montage. All right, so
that's bad.
You know what? Phillies screwed me. What did I do the other day? What did I do yesterday? I don't even remember. Did I do a pick or I just did hump day homers?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
I think you had a pick.
Did I have I think I had the Yankees.
Yes. Yeah, you had Yankees and Judge Homer.
Yeah, and the Yankees, did they lose 12-2 or win 12-2? Or what did they do yesterday?
They lost.
It's all blurring. Yeah, so I'm down to that's like 13-6 now. It's not good. I'm going to go back to the team that started my role, the Cleveland Guardians. I got their name right. They're going against Michael Wacha for KC. KC's been a nice thing. Cleveland on the road on the road with Blake Lively is pitching. It's Ben Lively. I like Blake Lively
Stole
too.
my joke.
Be lively.
You've done the Blake Lively
At
joke?
least 7 times this year, and it only hit once.
It was an homage to your joke.
Okay.
Anyway, that's a big series. It's a big series. Royals are young. The Guardians, who I almost slipped and called them the wrong name, I think I've gone 3 or 4-0 with them. So there you go. I'm going to give out Cleveland, which is a little risky on the road, but they're only minus 120. Give me the first place.
Down to minus 107 behind us now.
Drew
Frank.
Dog.
Drew
Dog's in the house. I just gave you a clip for the Monday montage, by the way.
By the way, the Guards have the best record in the American League.
Over the Yankees now.
Yeah.
The Guards. I've never heard anyone call them the Guards. I like that. Well, no, that helps me because I always call them the old name by accident, which I think if you were around when it was that, you should be grandfathered in, but I'm not going to get there. So the Guards.
Different argument for a different time.
Yeah,
Frank.
I'm going to call them the Guards.
Yeah, go for it.
The Guards it is. Cleveland.
Yeah.
Go with Cleveland. Cleveland rocks.
I'm happy I could contribute to the show in one way.
You always do. Jeff, Thursdays are the best. All right, so what's next, Ryan?
Well, we did have Keith Lyle in the chat give out his pick today. He's got a tandem pick of the Phillies on the run line, minus the 1.5, minus 135 against the Marlins. And he's also got the Braves on the road in Chicago, minus the run line, so minus the 1.5, minus 185. So two pretty chalky.
Just reading what I said is making it even funnier. Yeah. All right, so that was Keith Lyle. Keith Lyle also.
Braves, by the way, that game starts in 20 minutes, so be quick on that.
Good tip. Good tip. Frank just got another new shirt. That's what she said. Okay. Shirt is great. It'll be a classic in 2 years when the Pirates lose them both. You know what, Keith Lyle?
Wow.
They're under control for 6 years. Skeens is 6 years.
Wow. That
Jones is the second round
after
pick. So
one of the nicest
6 years.
After one of the nicest acts ever in show history.
This is great. I'm never watching it.
Keith just going for the jugular on you there. Wow.
Wasn't it fun when Keith used to come in and help out? That was fun. Remember those glorious salad days when Keith would be here?
The glory days of yesterday.
They were fun. What were you
Actually,
saying?
yesterday.
It was yesterday. Yeah.
Well, the ones I gave you for Christmas were a good luck charm for the Steelers.
They were. The playoffs.
This is very nice, Ryan.
That one will be a good luck charm for the
McCormick's
Pirates.
a good guy.
Hey,
He's a good guy. Let's give Ryan a round of applause, everyone. Yay, Ryan.
Good guy, great producer,
Yeah.
working very hard, staying late, cutting games over at the ballpark. What time did you get home last night?
Not till around 10. Yeah,
and still found
10:30-ish.
time to find his number one necklace to wear for the cold open.
Yeah.
Which was very fun.
Tonight, also at the ballpark, is 80s night. So they're having a bunch of 80s themed stuff. We've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming in as some mascots, so that'll be a pretty fun. It's also $2 beer night. So $2
that
beer
was
plus
the
80s
1980s
night.
prices, I believe, when I started buying beer.
It's going to be a good one at the ballpark.
Legally. It was well, no.
You'd be
just
whatever. Who cares? No one's counting, Frank.
Well, the drinking age was 14 back then. No, I don't know. In Ohio, it was 18 till late. Okay, so Ryan, we got more posts. We got more fun.
Yeah.
We got Jeff here. We always save stuff for Jeff too.
Like this one is right up my alley, right, Ryan?
Well, we're actually going to do a video next.
Oh,
yeah, we're skipping. I know.
That's okay. Sorry.
So
Sean got me excited.
I know.
The last post that we did involved an Angel and Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
And this next post is going to involve a former Angel in Shohei Ohtani as well as Mike Trout.
Oh, this is the high show.
So it is another card pull.
No, this guy's great.
Yeah.
And yell it from home.
Some pretty good reactions.
No, that's the biggest baseball card I've ever pulled in my life.
That's the same size of all of them.
Biggest baseball card he's ever pulled in his life.
Biggest money one. I see.
Mike Trout, Ohtani, 1-on-1 with the high show. Are you kidding me?
Now, see, Mike Trout wrote high show on there. He was going to write high show, hey, but he got injured when signing the card, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2 Mike Trout injury. Wow. Crickets in here. It's called a callback.
It had a pair of khakis.
It had a smiley face, too.
What was that, Ryan?
It had a smiley face, too.
Had a little smiley face. That's a great card. That guy that's probably $1 million right there, right?
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Especially, with the game-used memorabilia on it, too.
Yeah.
Like
The petty cash wouldn't be able to pay for
Petty,
it.
Sean, what's our petty cash at? All right.
We're still
unbelievable.
We're asking Sean about the petty cash now?
Well, because that's
still waiting on the 215.
It's ready to go. I said once we have a valid and confirmed idea and something planned, Daddy pulls out the card.
Okay.
What just happened there?
I don't know. I just referred to myself as Daddy. All right, what's next?
Sticking with Shohei Ohtani. Last night there was a good clip of him having his life save yesterday.
Oh, this foul ball?
This is a great clip.
This kid, by the way, whoa.
By the bat boy. So we're going to get a little little bit of a slow-mo replay.
That kid looks like he's 28 years old, by the way, but
probably is.
Yeah.
Might be older.
And look at like the assistant trainer, or is that his translator now back there?
Well,
Just like,
well, actually, is this the Dodgers' usual guy? Because the road, when you go on the road,
that's true.
It's usually the home team supplies the bat boy.
I'm not sure.
That's a good point.
So I don't know who this is, but regardless,
well, it was last night's game where the Dodgers
they were in the White Sox.
They're at the White Sox.
So it's the best. If it's a White Sox related person, it's the best play that the White Sox made all year.
Boom.
But in all seriousness, though,
someone
was asking this on Twitter. I forget who it was. Shohei Ohtani should buy that kid a car.
I
know he's only living on $2 million this year, but I mean, what a play by the bad.
Give him some signed memorabilia.
Give him some locks, some bets.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Too soon.
Might be hard to communicate with Ipe, man.
Now you laugh at that, but I can't make a Mike Trout joke about getting hurt.
Well, that's the guy's livelihood. The other guy's in jail. I don't know how that makes it any better.
15 minutes left in the show. Probably go a little overtime because we got another game for Jeff and a game for me, I believe. All right, so we're moving on in posts.
Yep. So now moving to mascots. Going to New York, the Empire State Building decided to change colors to purple for the man that we showed at the beginning of the show.
I can't believe this. Grimace. That's the plot.
So purple on the State Building, Grimace up at the top, and Empire State of Grimace.
Congratulations. By the way, the fact, imagine this has been said by multiple people.
Right.
Could you imagine a month ago trying to explain any of this nonsense to us? That the Mets, who were, by the way, were arguably the worst team in baseball other than the White Sox in the month of May.
Yeah, they caught fire.
And now have
the best record in June.
It's amazing. They will play the least amount of games in the month of June across baseball, and if they sweep the Astros, we'll end up with the most wins in the month of June in baseball.
That is a wild line.
How about
right
that?
There. Yeah,
that's one of the most ridiculous things I think I've ever heard. And it's all the power of Grimace.
Power of the purple.
The power of the purple. All because the Mets inexplicably put purple in their City Connect jerseys. We have this. So making inexplicable baseball decisions sometimes works in your favor, Frank.
Instead of like purple rain, it's purple game.
All right, that was a little better. They're just stonewalling you back there today.
He's staring at the camera.
For the laugh. 3, 4, then you count. Okay, comics note.
So there was 2 different options that I asked the guys for the title for. So there's Empire State of Grimace.
Oh, we have a second one?
And then there was Grimace State of Mind.
Oh yeah, well, I go
those
Billy.
are both good.
I go Billy Joel. Who had the Grimace State?
Well,
of
they
mind?
were both my idea. I just asked
I like
which
Grimace.
one.
You went Jay-Z, Alicia Keys,
or you could have also gone back in the Grimace groove.
Rihanna.
Oh, Ace Frehley back in the New York groove. So many New York songs.
Yeah,
there you go. Ah, very good, very good, very good. All right, moving on.
Okay, well, sticking with some McDonald's
Steeler-related clip,
what
is it not?
McDonald's content.
Jeff saw this. He's like, whoa.
I saw it on the corner of my eye. It's horrifying.
Account on Twitter, food porn, decided to put 2 hash browns as if they were bread, and an Oreo McFlurry as the inside. So let us know in the comments if you would actually eat this.
No.
But Braden Fajoko, a Steelers defensive lineman, quoted this and said, wait, you might have did something.
Right.
And then Patrick Queen, the newly signed Steelers linebacker, said, this is why you waddle run.
This is why you waddle run. Linemen need the calories, right? They work hard. They need to beef up. That is like hot and cold. That's
my God, that's gross.
Do you remember the McDLT?
I was not. I know what it is, but I was not around.
It was in styrofoam. The one side kept the hot side hot and the cool side cool. So it was like a burger patty, and then it was like cold tomatoes and lettuce, and you put it together in the styrofoam.
The only reason that I think people my age know of this is because when they decided to do the McDLT, McDonald's put out a commercial,
right, where
the person who was the main advertiser in it, and he was singing,
Jason
Alexander.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And it pops up on all sorts of Seinfeld-related meme accounts, and it's just funny as hell.
It is. He was quite accomplished before he got Seinfeld. But would you try that?
Yes.
Try a bite?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have to try a bite.
Probably end up eating the whole thing.
That just
Patrick
can't
Queen.
be good.
Patrick Queen will be an all-pro this year.
Fajoko was getting a lot of hate on Twitter for this. A lot of people making some jokes quite mean. But his response back was that it's basically the same thing as putting fries in a Wendy's Frosty.
It's true.
Because it's just a potato in a different fashion, and you're eating ice cream still.
And McDonald's hash browns, pretty good.
Oh.
McFlurry.
I like them soggy.
Well, first off, in order to get this, the ice cream machine has to be working.
Yeah,
that's the big if. That's the easiest
that
one in the book. But I don't. You know what? Not a horrible comp, Ryan. Not a horrible comp.
We're doing comps here.
But it just this is a little bit different. Like if you dip the hash brown into the McFlurry, all right, maybe you could get me there. With it making it look like a McFlurry sandwich with the buns, is that's what gets me.
I would eat that over a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm not going to mix them.
I mean, I also don't like jelly. We had this discussion.
We had
before.
I learned today that Ryan does not like jelly.
Oh, you brought, yeah.
Well, Ryan also learned that I do not like peanut butter.
Well,
the two of you.
We've talked about that before.
Peanut butter's my. Someone just said, "Aw." All right, are we doing the receivers next?
Well, I mean, we've got a couple Brooks Gate stats.
Oh, okay, go Brooks Gate.
Keep going.
Oh, now it's just the two. Which one are we doing here?
So
top speed. This is great.
This is sticking with from Gritty as the Mets mascot to other mascots in Major League Baseball. Their top speeds. So the number one top speed is an Angel.
Angels.
It's infinitely fast.
I mean, is this not hysterical?
The Rays, I don't think he may have understood. I mean, is it a ray of sunshine or is it a fish ray?
Yeah, I think he's going with the sun.
No, technically the name is actually a ray of sunshine, even though they use the manta ray as the logo.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is a ray of sunshine.
So
yes.
670 million miles per hour. But the thing that confused me about that is if it's a ray of sunshine, doesn't the light of sunshine also include colors? So the reds.
We're getting heady here.
Well,
today.
the reds, the color red has a 0 miles per hour. So if we're going off of the speed of light including color,
block Brooks Gate. He's done.
I don't know. I think you're overthinking it, Ryan.
I'm science.
But just give us a few. What is the pirate? The pirate's 19?
The pirate is 18 miles per hour.
18 miles an hour. I had 19.
Wait a second here. I got a question for you. Why is the pirate faster than the boat captain?
I also wanted to know why a really large human, a giant, is 8 miles per hour when an athletic person is 21 miles per hour.
Because the Giants are eating hash brown Oreo flurry sandwiches.
But their steps are longer than a normal person.
But they also may be more clunky when moving.
Oh, everyone knows that. You've seen the scouting report on Giants. Very clunky.
By the way, real quick here.
They don't have greasy hips.
Huge shout out to the Blue Marlin.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness, the Blue Marlins for actual. Well, actually, again, Angels. We will never know how fast they are, but I think Infinite is fine. A ray of sunshine is
excellent.
Is an inanimate object, but the Blue Marlin. I mean, that is. I would not have guessed that. That is very impressive.
Okay, I have something breaking on this. I just entered into AI. Who would win in a race? Angel, Ray of Sun, or Blue Marlin? The winner, Wayne Gretzky.
What?
Wayne Gretzky won. Wayne Gretzky was the fastest. Everyone went again.
Yeah.
That got a big laugh and some handshakes. I don't care. That was funny.
Sugar Ray finished last.
Sugar Ray is the slowest mascot. I love that. That's
also,
good.
by the
Brooks
way,
Gate, you're the best.
By the way, I have a problem actually, real quick. Okay. The Kansas City Royals.
Hold on.
The Kansas City Royals are listed as
a livestock show.
No, you're not. It's either the king or queen of a nation here. So they should be the same as either a person in a city, or
they should be very low,
or a person. Well, we can't assume.
How can you read that? By the way,
I can.
God, all right.
I do like the pair of Red Sox versus the White Sox, though. That is true. They are, even though you could argue though that if you put a pair of Red Sox or White Sox on a human being, they would go faster than 0 miles.
That was my thought.
Especially on Wayne Gretzky.
Also, Ryan, your argument about the color red, that would actually work better for the Cincinnati Reds than the ray of sunshine.
All right.
That was my argument. Was that the color red?
So it okay.
The Reds.
All right, I misinterpreted what
Once
you said.
again, the Angels. The Angels also were the lightest, weren't they? They weighed the least.
Yes.
They're in the outfield,
It's good that the Angels, there you go. It's good the Angels lead some of these stats because the Angels don't lead anything in real baseball. Except for Mike Trout.
Just another quick bone to pick. An astronaut is just as fast as an athletic person, 21 miles per hour. If it's in space,
no one can hear you scream. That was for Alien. That was the tagline.
Very good, Frank.
Yeah.
I don't think they're moving that fast. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's from 1979. All right, so let's move on. I want to get the receiver thing in with Jeff, right?
Well, hit that one real quick.
Wait, what's this one?
The
hits a plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to do this one with Jeff too. You're
hits aplenty. The last player with a 200 hit season for each Major League Baseball team.
So sorry.
So the last season, Ronald Acuna Jr., Freddie Freeman, and Luis Ariz each had over 200 hits. Those were the most recent. The Pirates. Who was it, Frank?
Well, I looked when you sent me this the other day. I said, I looked at I saw Tampa Bay has never had a 200 hit, which is a little surprising. Some good hitters.
Boggs got there late. All those guys were more on base percentage guys than average hitters.
Yeah, I saw Freddie Sanchez was pretty impressive. Which, if you would have given me 10 guesses on that, I might have got it within 10. That's a tough one right there. I thought Jack Wilson might have done it right before him.
There are a few interesting ones here. Real quick,
I'm trying
Ryan,
to look at it.
Where I'm again the
Gene
one that
Segura. Jeez,
one that stands out is the Giants, where. Of course, Bonds just shows how much Bonds got walked.
Oh,
that Aurelia is the one that last do it. Rich
Aurelia, is that who it is?
2001. We're going back to Pete Rose with the Reds.
That's Matt Neverd pointed that out the other day. He goes, "That's shocking."
Yeah, that is
the last Red is Pete Rose.
That's right. You know what? I know Eric Davis got hurt, but I'm a little surprised Eric Davis.
Even like a guy like Chris Sabo or someone who was a scrappy player could get to 200 hits.
Yeah, I think Eric Davis probably was the one. Like Eric Davis was so good, but he could never stay.
Most
healthy.
dominant player I ever saw for a stretch of a year. Starling Castro. And by the way, one of my most underrated favorite. I always like Michael Young with the Rangers. You're talking about a
good
solid
player, Hall of very good.
Solid. He's a Hall of very
Very good.
His numbers for a good 5-year chunk were amazing.
Also, by the
Michael
way,
Brantley for the guards, as I call
also
him
a big fan that Vlad Sr. is the case for both the Washington Nationals / Expos and the Angels.
Yeah.
Mark Loretta being the last Padre is genuinely stunning.
Albert Bell is the last White Sox. That's another guy you don't think of 200 hits because he also got walked a lot and beat up a lot of guys.
Also, am I seeing this right? That Miguel Tejada also has 2 as well, the A's and the Orioles?
Yep.
Oh, wow. He's for 2?
Yeah. So 2 guys or 2 teams.
Tejada.
Yep.
And, of course, we've talked about this before. Tejada was like 4 years older.
If it wasn't for last year, Freddie Freeman would have had the most recent for both teams.
Whit Merrifield for the Royals. Wow. I remember Kevin Seitzer.
Whit was so good that year that he had I think he had 215 hits. He was so good that year.
So following that one, do you want to go Fungo Trivia or do you want to do one last post?
This one's fun too, right?
Which one is this? Thirsting? I don't care.
Championship droughts.
Yeah, let's do that. We
got time for Fungo.
Yeah,
so teams that are of the big 4, NHL, NBA, NFL, MLB, these are the championship droughts for franchises.
The longest droughts, top of the list. Look at
70 plus years, the Arizona Cardinals, the Cleveland Guardians, and the Sacramento Kings. 60 plus years, the Atlanta Hawks, Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings.
And the Vikings.
And then you can see the 50 years, the 40 years. The Pirates are in the 40 years.
Yep.
The 30 years, the Bears are there. So that's fun for me. And then the Oilers are there.
Tigers,
the Florida
Reds,
Panthers
Rockets.
were part of that list and just recently won their first title. And then,
the Rockies are in there. I'm like, why are the Rockies in there? Oh, they're only, okay.
Rockies never even won one.
Right, I know, but that's why it's 30 plus. So, yeah.
Yep.
They're not 40 years old yet. Yeah, again, Brooksgate, you did it again. Big 4 championship droughts. Thirsting for a trophy. Pirates 1979. My God. All right. We could save the receiver. Should we save that? Or
I think we could do it.
We can do it.
Okay, man.
If we go over, we go over, right?
Good point. All right, here we go. So wide receivers, is that where we are?
Sure, we can. Yeah, we can.
All right, so Brian sent us this thing where we did this before with, was it with Alex or Matt? I can't remember. We did one where we did quarterbacks or something, right?
We wanted to do it with Alex, but
or offense, whatever. Yeah. So got to build your best wide receiver room, and you only get $10. Now, Jeff was like, can we do 4? And Ryan's like, no.
It's fine. Still may do.
5. Who wants to go? What is your 5? Go for it, Jeff.
You want me to go first?
Well, here, let's take a look at the chart first.
Okay, yeah, good point.
So Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill are $6.
Elite.
CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, A.J. Brown, Devontae Adams, Amon-Ra St. Brown are $5. Stephon Diggs, Brandon Ayuk, DJ Moore, Mike Evans, Puka Nacua, $4. Deebo Samuel, Cooper Kupp, Devonta Smith, Jalen Waddle, Garrett Wilson are $3. Nico Collins, DK Metcalf, Keenan Allen, Terry McLaurin, and T. Higgins are $2. George Pickens, Marvin Harrison Jr., Rome Odunze, Malik Neighbors, and Chris Olave are your $1 receivers.
Could you read them all again real quick?
Oh, God.
You got it in front of you.
So I printed it out so we could actually see a little better.
Do you want me to go first?
Go for it. Give us your team. $10. GM, go.
$3 on Cooper Kupp. That was between him and Debo Samuel.
Okay.
Was pretty tough. Garrett Wilson was actually $3.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I actually came in under budget if we're going off those numbers.
Yeah, I put the
so
wrong
you're
number.
good.
That's fine.
Garrett Wilson was actually the one I was like, all right, as long as he's not $4, I'm taking him. Because if he played with a competent quarterback the last 2 years, we'd be looking at him as a top 5 wide receiver in this league. DK Metcalf, I was surprised DK came in at the $2 range, in all honesty.
Especially
I know he's starting to age a little bit, but when DK Metcalf is motivated, there are not many guys in this league that are better than him. And then the $1 ones, Olave, I was shocked, came in at $1. He's already a proven entity in the league, so very happy to take him.
Yeah.
And then it's a lot of, other than Pickens, a lot of unproven guys. I just took Marvin Harrison Jr. because I think he is the best of the 3 rookies.
Again, Ryan, I didn't realize you made a graphic. Those were very impressive.
You have 3 Buckeyes.
Interesting.
I didn't even realize I did that, but that is true.
You have
We're all teammates as well.
Garrett. Yeah, right.
I do like Jeff's team a lot.
All right. Is it you go next or me?
If you would like to go, you can go.
I don't care. Whatever you got punched up. All right, I'll go. I went with AJ Frank Swati. Oh, you did him in our favorite team colors too, didn't you? Oh, look, I noticed. You did green for him.
The finer details.
What's that?
I said the finer details.
Finer details. I went A.J. Brown because the guy is a monster, and he was $5. So I went big on A.J. Brown. I want a stud. Then Nico Collins, 1,200 yards receiving last year. C.J. Stroud, I like him a lot. Yes, I had to take the Steeler on the list. I took George Pickens. And then I, like Jeff, took Marvin Harrison Jr., and why not Rome, who I bet on every over last year with the Washington Huskies. So I took a Dunze. It's got Caleb Williams.
So you went top heavy with a $5 option.
I did. I the $6 options don't work. You can't do it.
Well, it's adding 4 rookies. Basically.
Yeah. So that was my list right there. All right, Ryan, what does your quarterback room look like?
Well, had we had a bigger budget, I would have had DK Metcalf. I would have had Mike Evans. But with,
you did go top level.
But with $10, I took the guy to take the top off the field, Tyreek Hill, for $6. He's going to spread the field. He's going to use his speed. He's going to take the top off. So, yes, Tyreek Hill, my number 1. George Pickens, same reason. All these guys are smiling because they like my roster. So, George Pickens, number 1. Marvin Harrison Jr. For $1.
Smiling.
Roma Dunze for 1. And then, as Jeff said, Chris Olave for 1. All these receivers are very talented.
They're all smiling. Did you purposely pick all smiles for your team and not for us?
No.
Okay.
But
you and I have 3 of the same.
Use big smiles.
The 3 of us, we have 3 of the same.
Yeah.
You went big up top.
We all have Marvin Harrison Jr. Jeff and I both have Chris Olave.
Yeah.
You and I both have George Pickens.
Olave for $1.
And
we all have
Dunze as well.
Yeah, Roma Dunze.
Dunze. Good list. Good. Tell us your list at home. Dr. Otto Octavius. Octavio Dotel. Jerry and Keith Lau going back and forth. All right. Sorry. That just made me laugh.
All right.
Keith Lau, screw you on the Pirates in 92. All right. What do we got?
All right.
Fungo, right?
Yeah.
Fungo. Here we go. We're wrapping up
finish.
with that.
Thursday staple. Fungo trivia.
You got 2. Braves played at Pirates this weekend.
Oh, God.
We start off with the player that played in Atlanta, 09.
All-Star game and Gold Glover in 2008?
Yep.
For Atlanta, and then, so the Pirate years, he went back to the Pirates after leaving for a couple of years?
Yeah, he went back. This was actually, in all honesty, he was, for that short period of time, was arguably one of the better outfielders in baseball as well. And I just need to double check something. Oh, I thought he was Canadian for a second. I was going to make a big mistake, but he is not Canadian.
2005 to 2009 Pirates. Nate McLeod? Oh, no way. Nate McLeod? Nice.
Part of the trade to bring Charlie Morton to Pittsburgh.
Who is pitching on Friday night against the Pirates. I think it's Morton versus Skeens or Morton versus Jones or Morton versus Marco Gonzalez. I can't remember. But Morton's pitch, that's a guy. You want to talk about a guy, and as soon as he leaves, he goes and he's this guy. I think everyone thought he was done 2 years ago, and he keeps signing these one-year deals. Unbelievable. Nate McLeod. I like Nate McLeod. I also like those Pirate unis with the vest. Those were kind of cool.
Bob's outside.
Bob who?
Zany.
Bob Zany's here?
Well, he's what you call it? Isn't he doing the Dennis Bono show?
Oh, he's doing the Dennis Bono.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, God.
And then
Hurry up.
We have to do this quickly.
We have to do it quickly.
All right, go ahead. Last one. Oh, here he comes. See, you should have ended the show.
I know we should. Oh, God.
You spoiled. You panicked so hard. You spoiled
it. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen.
Raphael Belliard's the other one without a guess.
Oh,
for Frank.
I would have got that. God. Bob Zany's here, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Zany has an open door carte blanche
I really do. And Jeff, I'm here just to pick on you.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
My wife said to me, he's fearful of you. And I said, no, he's not. He's a grown man. He's got the untucked shirt. Everything's happening for him.
You're here to do the Dennis Bono show today?
Yes, I am. That's why I dressed up.
Yeah.
Like last week when I did your show, I looked like a bum.
That's all right. And I bragged to everyone when we went down and saw you. Alex and I and Courtney came down and saw you at Delirious down at Hennessy's on the Fremont Street Experience.
I made you laugh, huh, Frank?
You made me laugh a lot, man.
And it's hard for another comic to make another comic laugh.
It really
right?
is. But you're in a league of your own. It was a tremendous show.
Thank you.
I was still amazed.
I'm still talking about it.
Your crowd didn't even use the microphone. You don't even need a mic with you. We don't even need it.
Because I'm so used to like crappy mic systems. Where I go, you know what? Just you work on it, and I'll do the show.
Right, exactly.
And then when you have it fixed, I'll say goodnight.
Yeah, there you go.
Because that's how it's done, Jeff. You don't get scared and look at the sweat on the brow. I mean, more Botox.
Bob, did I bring this up last time you were here that Jeff was going to do an open mic night?
We talked about it.
We did.
Tried to get him on the. I suggested, and then you looked at me like, no.
I think Keith actually shut it down.
He shut it. Keith Lau. Oh yeah,
Keith
said you need to.
Can I just say something about the team you have here?
Please.
Because it's like it's a salad bar, and they're the sneeze plate. They're behind it. And this is like the perfect COVID studios if it was still going on. But I'm sure it'll be back right around election time.
Are you going to watch the debate tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I really am. And if not, it's DVR'd. You know what I'm
There we
saying?
go.
Because I watch Bull on Paramount Plus, and I'm in season 5 right now.
Oh my
Which
God!
is ironic because you said, "Am I going to watch the debate tonight?"
Yeah, the Bull.
And then I watched the Bull.
Bull.
Jeff, you're doing a great job, by the way. I just want to stop by on behalf of some of the employees here at the South Point, the ones cleaning the ashtrays. They say, "I wish Jeff could help me."
Jeff, tremendous job. Always a fun show. We really
Hi,
dive
Aaron.
deep.
Aaron's listening.
Is Aaron? Hi, Aaron O'Connor. My favorite.
Aaron is in the chat.
Program. She's a big fan. Did she say anything? Maybe she went away.
Yeah, she the palm, a bunch of palm face emojis.
She did this, the smacking to the face, like, oh God, he just walked in.
Well, what did she expect?
I don't know.
What a celebration of diversity.
that was what I thought you were going with
first. I'm so tired of your woke crap, Frank. Thank God you've got someone of each different gender and I think persuasion, if that's even a word.
Well, that's Ryan McCormick producing Caden.
I know Ryan
Caden stuff.
Caden, him and I didn't hit it off last week, and I don't think I ever will.
And Sean, Big Sean.
Sean, you're filling in for Annie, right?
Yeah, she's remotely working at home today, so she's still kind of here.
You keep telling yourself that, Frank. Nobody watches or listens to this show, okay?
We had a lot yesterday, and now
your name over there?
That's Jerry.
That's Jay.
Jerry?
Jerry is the social media person that helps.
The guru?
He was the employee of the year at the hotel.
Oh, you were?
He's huge.
Wow. That's exciting. You still have to work.
They gave him a vacation, though. He took a vacation.
Well, that's nice. Well, yeah, do the social at Bob Zaney on the Instagram and at Zany Bob and all that stuff. Huh? And Zany Babe. Oh, that's right, because of you know whom.
Well, Aaron's watching. Who? Bunny. You know Bunny.
Bunny.
Yeah.
You don't like it that I call her Bunny.
I know.
Keith
Lyle told me you call her Bunny. So
that's nice. Keith, we're working remotely too. Soon, all of you are going to be working remotely, and it's just going to be Frank in the studio. It's going to be that Twilight Zone episode where it's a robot that's doing everything now. AI is waiting to take the show over. Yep. Jeff, quit act like you can read. Stop it. You're looking for pictures. That's all you can do.
This is how he warms up, ladies and gentlemen, before the Dennis Bono show.
They gave you pictures.
They gave me a picture. Yeah.
Bob, any other?
By the way, I have a Macari store.
Who?
A Macari. It's on. Let's talk to our social media expert.
Oh, is that
Macari? You know about Macari?
It's like everything's $5.
It's like eBay, but it's Macari.
It's
if you look
local.
I'm actually selling a 1969 stamp book of the Oakland Athletics.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's got all the stamps of the players of that time.
Okay.
Because
Sal
I have
Bando?
a lot of memorabilia, as you know.
Probably Sal Bando, Joe Rudy.
Yeah.
Reggie.
I don't know.
89.
69, he said.
I like this better standing because it's.
Did you say 69 or 89?
69.
Oh, okay.
I was 8.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, you weren't born.
I was born.
Oh, you were?
I was born.
Wow, you really have been doing some work on the face.
There's no work done.
The hair. You can't even see the tape holding the hair in
it's
anymore.
In the
it's
back.
not that good.
It's in the back.
Is it in the back, the tape?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up the longest show we've ever done. We're at an hour and 8 minutes. I think Ralph Sirocco's got to come
in now. That's the sad part.
Ralph's got to come in and do the horse show. soon. And tomorrow, Sports by the Book.
Yeah, we're back 9 a.m. Short edition because Gone Racing goes tomorrow.
Gone Racing as well. We have a full slate of shows here at the Sport.
It's amazing what you people do and still have time to work with unwed mothers.
All right, thank you for watching, everybody. Make sure you follow us. All the links are in the description below. Hall of Fame show. Jeff Parles, always a pleasure on Thursdays. We always have a lot of fun. Back tomorrow with Alex White.
Yeah, Alex came to the show too.
She did.
She seemed to have a good time.
Her and Courtney, we laughed.
And your lady had a good time.
We laughed very hard.
We laughed very hard, and it's very important to me because you guys didn't pay, and we got to get something out of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Because a lot of people who get free tickets do not enjoy the show, or they don't even show up.
No,
you know,
we
you
did.
get busy. Look, I've been coming to Vegas for years, and my family lives here.
Yeah.
This is how I answer the phone. Ticketmaster. Okay? That's how it's done in this town. Let's just wrap this up, people.
Wrap it up. Bob Zaney's wrap it up. We'll see you tomorrow in 23 hours or so. I'm Frank Nicotero. That's Ryan McCormick. It's everybody. Lines live in Nevada every show.
And I'm Alex White.